Hey guys, this is iPhudge's here, and welcome to my 1 to 99 mining guide. If this video seems familiar to you, you may have noticed that this is my second, count 'em, second 1 to 99 mining guide. The reason I am making a second mining guide is because of JaGex's new release of the action bar, which makes mining, specifically power mining, that will be shown later in the guide, a lot faster than it was before. Also, if you need to find a topic quickly, I will have a table of contents with their appropriate time ticks down in the description below. That being said, let's get on to the basics. The action bar, as you may know, is not only useful for combat, but it is also useful for many other things, such as skilling. In this part of the guide, I will be showing you how to use the action bar to get the best experience per hour in mining with the power mining technique. First, let's start off with the basics of the action bar. If yours looks like mine, you will see 12 empty slots with numbers ranging from 1 to 0 along with a subtraction and equal sign. If at any time the numbers or symbols don't feel comfortable to press, you can customize a keybind to set the action bar slot to any other key you like. Now what we are going to be using the action bar for, as I stated, is power mining. Power mining is basically the act of mining ores, then dropping them on the floor to avoid bank trips. Note that power mining boasts the fastest mining experience in the game, but at the cost of making money. To power mine, drag an ore from your inventory to any slot on the action bar and it'll automatically have the drop action selected. Once your inventory is full, simply hold the button you assign the action to drop your entire inventory in no time at all. Pickaxes come in all shapes, forms, sizes, and most importantly, efficiency. As you can assume, the higher tier pickaxe, the better. Pickaxes range from bronze to dragon, with bronze being the lowest, dragon being the highest. My personal favorite is the Inferno adze, which has the same efficiency as rune and can be obtained by playing the all fired up minigame. Varrock mining armor can be obtained by completing the Varrock set tasks. This armor is useful because it allows the chance of mining 2 ores at once. The higher tier of armor, the higher tier of ore is allowed to be double mined, which will be shown here. The golden mining suit is preferably the best gear to use for mining, as the full set grants a large sum of 5% bonus experience per ore mined. The suit can be obtained from playing the lava flow mine minigame, which requires level 68 mining plus the completion of the King of the Dwarves quest. If you have any of the other Varrock armor as stated before, as well as the full golden mining suit, you can swap the gold mining top for Varrock armor and get both the 5% XP buff and the chance of mining 2 ores at once. Quarrymaster Auras can be bought from the loyalty shop for a set amount of loyalty points. You gain loyalty points from being a member, and you accumulate more for each consecutive month that you are a member. The aura gives a set percentage of the possibility to obtain an ore from a rock. Mining urns can be player made via the crafting skill or bought from the Grand Exchange. An earth urn is required to activate the urn, and in doing so requires a certain crafting level. Urns are carried in the inventory and passively fill up while training mining. Once full, they can be teleported away for a one-time experience buff as shown here. The higher the urn, the better the ores and experience it will hold. Sacred clay pickaxes can be obtained from the Stealing Creation minigame for 20 Stealing Creation points. This pick is useful because it provides double experience for each ore mined, but it only lasts for a set amount of experience before crumbling to dust. The Penance Horn can be obtained by playing the Barbarian Assault minigame. The horn, once charged, gives double experience in some skills, including mining. The coal bag can be obtained from the Dungeoneering trader for 4,000 Dungeoneering tokens. The coal bag has the ability to hold 27 extra coal, which will be explained as to why it's so useful later in the guide. Juju mining potions are player made by mixing draconic vines into unfinished Samadin potions. The potion, once drunk, grants a 10% chance that a stone spirit will appear and bank the ore for you. Each sip lasts for 5 minutes, and the potion can only be made by collecting ingredients from the Herblore Habitat minigame, and it is not tradable. There are specific familiars that are able to boost your mining level, meaning faster mining experience and less time training the skill. The only 2 I would recommend are the Obsidian Golem, which requires 73 summoning and boosts your mining level by an invisible 7, and Lava Titan, which requires 83 summoning and boosts your mining level by an invisible 10. Now that I've gone over all the basic necessities for training mining, here's where the fun part comes in. The actual training. From 1 to 15 mining, I would recommend mining copper or tin. You can find copper or tin at either the Lumbered Swamp mine or the Dwarven mines. I would personally advise mining at the Dwarven mines if you have 15 Dungeoneering because there is a bank deposit box that lets you quickly bank your ores. Otherwise, I'd recommend the power mining method as shown earlier. You will need 138 of either ore, no pun intended, to achieve level 15 mining. From 15 to 77 mining, I would advise mining iron ore at either the Falador mines, Yanil mines, or the dwarf mines. Once again, I would advise mining in the dwarf mines for the bank deposit box, but then again, power mining is also an option. Either way, you will need 42,091 iron ore for 77 mining. At 77 mining, it is time to spend your life in a cave. If you don't already, but that's besides the point. This cave is called the Living Rock Caverns and boasts some of the best AFK mining experience and profit in all of RuneScape. Note that there are high-level living rock protectors that are aggressive and will attack you, now in multi-combat. To best avoid these protectors, I would suggest coming here on either World 77, 84, or 88, where there are tons of people running around either mining or fishing. Wearing a golden mining suit is recommended, either that or high defensive armor. Now that I've gone over the basics of the Living Rock Caverns, it is time to start mining. At 77 mining, you'll be able to mine from the concentrated coal deposits. These are the ones that people usually mine from. Anyway, mining from the deposit gives the same experience as regular coal, but it gives you multiple ores from one rock, which means no more clicking on individual rocks for each ore. Note that when the deposit collapses, you can simply head over to the other one. If both are collapsed, there are other mining spots, but no one really goes to them, so you'd most likely get attacked by the protectors. Using the coal bag here can also be extremely useful as it holds an extra 27 ores per inventory, meaning less bank trips. If you're not concerned about the cash, you can always use the power mining method as well. Either way, you'll need to mine 10,210 coal to get from 77 to 80 mining. From 80 to 99 mining, you're going to be doing the same thing, but this time with gold ore deposits. Here are the two main deposits. Gold is slightly better experience per hour than coal, and you'll need 169,975 gold ore for 99 mining. The shooting star distraction and diversion is an easy, AFK, fun way to get your mining level up, regardless of your skill level. If you want to participate in looking for a shooting star, you can go to a player-owned house and look through a telescope. The telescope will give you an estimated time of arrival and the lands that it could possibly, well, land in. Note that stars never land underground and are only near banks or mining spots. Rewards include a daily 50,002 GP, 152 cosmic runes, 52 astral runes, 20 noted gold ore, and an enhanced mining boost that allows a chance of mining double of any ores for a set amount of time for turning in 200 stardust to the alien trapped inside. Note that this is only a daily reward and can only be turned in, well, daily. If you need extra tips or help with shooting stars, feel free to join the World 31 Stars clan chat and we will be happy to help. We hunt stars typically only on World 31, and you're free to join as a guest and help out if you really want to. Potion flasks can be obtained in Urlog after you have completed the As a First Resort quest. Mining the red sandstone requires a mining level of 81, and creating the flasks requires a crafting level of 89, but if you do not have the crafting level, you can still bank the robust glass for when you do. Players are only allowed up to 50 red sandstone per day, but with the double ore bonus you earn from a shooting star, as mentioned before, it is possible to mine over 50 ore, which means more flasks and possibly even more money for you. Once you have achieved level 99 mining, you can head over to the Falador's Mining Guild entrance and visit the dwarf located there for your marvelous new skill cape in exchange for 99k. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can leave one down in the comments section below, inbox me through YouTube, or even join my friends chatting game if you need to talk to me personally, and I'll be glad to help. So, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Good luck on 99 mining, and I will talk to you guys on RuneScape. Bye!